Cincinnati has all.
Looking for number 5, and it looks good.
Did the station brake bother him? No way. He is right there through 5 frames. Absolutely perfect.
You know, kind of some fun ribbing going on here. We went to the commercial. Some of the folks are saying, at any time it looks like somebody's going to get a 300, we go to a commercial break to kind of mess them up a little bit. No, that's not the case. Tom Schiller doesn't have a deal going with us here. I don't think. Maybe New Rat.
No, he'd love to give that Ford Aerostar wagon away today.
It's close. It's close. Close. Yesterday we saw the first 10 on National. Today we're going to see one, too, I'm sure. Kim Herrmann does what he does so well. Stay down at the line. Get through that ball. Look at him winding it up. Come on, you got to help me. It helped him all right. He likes it.
We talked a little bit earlier about Terry Saccone's 856 series. It strikes like that one, but he's also rung up a few other big numbers.
We know last week he almost had another 800 right here at Green Hills Lanes. He shot 799.
Can't get any closer, can you?
No, you can't. One pin.
Unless you split one in half, you throw it so hard. Has that ever been done, I wonder?
No.
I haven't seen a ball break in half going down the lane.
Right. I can safely say that hasn't been accomplished yet. Terry Saccone, even though he's at a 220 pace, is 40 pins behind. Make it 30.
That's not gonna keep him from going after him.
Well, what week was it where we watched somebody, I believe it was the Pin House. We had a fantastic game there where it looked like it was all but over in the 8th frame.
Yeah, Don Scudder.
And here comes Don Scudder.
Right.
So you never quit. Absolutely great. Let's take a look at it again. Frame number 7, perfect through 7. Look at it again. Absolutely perfect. The sixth board coming in perfectly in the 1-2 pocket. 10 pins in the pit. Completely annihilate them. The score, you can see it. Kim Herrmann, the bottom of your screen, perfect through 7 frames, maintains a 40-pin lead over Terry Saccone. Frame 8. This could be it. Oh, no.
Well, nonetheless.
That's what it's all about. You want to see why he left it? Let's take a look at it on the replay. The ball's going to not quite generate the revolution. There, it stays out to the left a little too long. Headpin, center of your screen. It's going to go to the wall and come off in front. You see right there? In front of the 10-pin, dancing around, tough break. But Kim Herrmann's job now is to win the match.
We've got some of our BPA members present today.
We sure do. We want to welcome Sam Coleman back. We've really missed you, Sam. And Fran Ruggieri has come out this morning from Coleraine Bowl. Bud Boskin's here, of course, from Fairfield Lanes. And my partner, Sue Durking, and her daughter, Joey, are here this morning, too.
Always nice to see them on a Sunday morning.
Terry Saccone has mastered the right-hand lane, Tommy. Interesting adjustment was made. He utilizes more of the drive. Instead of trying to maintain a tight line, we can see it here on the replay. He's going to be swinging the ball out into the dry area a little bit more. Terry Saccone right here. He'd been keeping the ball in tight. Now there he lets it drift out. Now look at it pick up the roll. That's what you want to see. 6 pins staying low, taking the 10 out. Terry Saccone got him figured out.
No skid there.
You know, Kim does not have any room to make mistakes yet. Now he does. A little bit more.
Okay, we talk about the good shots. Let's see a bad shot. Terry's smiling because he knows that his hand went around the ball much, much too early. Anxious, Tommy, very anxious to make something happen, will cause your thumb to rotate around the ball early. It skids. He leaves the 2-4-5.
Well, looks to try to pick up that 2-4-5 right now. Not going to get it. Not even close. And what's the situation now, Dave?
Well, the situation is Kim Herrmann is going to be our winner. unless he opens in the 9th and 10th frame, and then I don't even, Terry Saccone could shoot 223 as we see it there. Kim Herrmann, without rolling a ball, has 209. So, barring a flood. Stone 5. Is he laughing? Yeah, he's kind of laughing at himself. He's very bad ball. Here it goes into a roll. Now watch it jump to the left. Boom, jumps to the left. Stone 5. Very embarrassing, but a very easy spare.
What a guy to have on the show, you know?
You know why he said it's embarrassing? Because the ball did not roll through the head pin to take the 5 out.
Boy, the kind of guy you'd like to have on every week. Not only because of the herd, but I mean, Bo, you talked about him smiling. Just a fun guy to have on our show every week.
He's real loose and he's real relaxed, and you know, sometimes that helps you be even a little more competitive, because when you start getting tense and tight and really bearing down, you have a tendency to do different things with your release at the back.
Yeah. Dave, now, you know, do you think he's, I mean, he knows he's got the game in the bag, but do you think he's letting up, and it seems like that could kind of carry into the next game?
If you're not careful, it will. The station break will help Tommy. As soon as the pressure was off, as far as the 300 goes, you saw him. He threw 2 pretty bad shots. No roll on it on the 5-pin, and not getting up at all on that's the 3-7 split. He's still going to be our winner regardless of what Terry Saccone does, but I think losing a shot at the van took a little bit out of it.
You know, we'll have left-hander against left-hander for the championship match today.
Well, he'll have to try to find a way to pick back up that strike roll he was on, because he's got his hand full in the next match in our King.
And then some.
Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't going to say it. I was waiting for Dave to jump in there. What was the word again last week? Bulky. Bulky.
He said it all week long. They were giving him a little razz about that. Sorry, Lenny, but you really could just dominate the lanes last week at Glenmore, and he did, of course. And today, 2 lefties. We'll see what happens in our championship round.
You know, before we finish the match, I wanted to mention that Green Hills Lanes, we said very briefly before, they will be hosting one of the divisions of the Champion of Champions this year.
Well, Kim Herrmann will move on. Next stop, Lenny Ramsey. Stay with us. It'll be a good one.